Welcome everybody, welcome to another one. Today, we're going to be playing some One Piece. And now, joining me today, a cold one, as usual. Cheers. And we have Boa. Boa's going to be in our corner. She's going to be telling us when we mess something up. So, without further ado, let's go into the deck. So, the first deck I'm going to try, as I mentioned, is Smoker. And this is from, just want to make sure I read it, Arman. This was the Athens Collectibles Regional, and he won with this Smoker list. So let's go through it. We have Smoker, 4 life factors on power leader. On opponent's turn, your character with a navy or punk hazard trait gain plus 1000 power. Activate main once per turn. If you have a character with 7000 power or more, set 2 Dawn as active. So it's very good into doing efficient plays because it gives you Dawn back. And you can reuse it or keep it up for event. 2 7 cost, 7000 power by Beckmans. On play, trash up to one of your opponent's characters to the power of 6000 or less. Really good into trashing a lot of the core characters in this current meta. Most of them are 6000 power or less, or any sort of blockers or any sort of characters that have protection from KO. Virgo. This is just a 1-drop searcher from Punk Hazard. Yeah, he just finds Punk Hazard type character. Sanji. 3 cost 3000 power, counter plus 1000. Your turn, this character gains plus 3000 power. On KO, draw a card. Amazing card, really good, really efficient. It recycles itself on KO. It's awesome. Tony Chopper, the best 2k counter currently in the format. It's a blocker, 4000 power. On opponent's turn, this character has plus 2000 power. So on standard, on opponent's turn, this character has 6000 power, so it's a 6000 power blocker. That's also a 2k counter, which is great. In this leader in particular, in Smoker, due to Smoker's effect and this card being a punk hazard, this actually has 7000 power. So even better in the Smoker deck. Bonney, 2-drop 3000 power, counter plus 1000. Activate main, you may rest this character, give up to 2 rested Dawn cards to your leader or one of your characters, then give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 1000 power during this turn. Very good on efficiency. It's a pseudo blocker because every time you're gonna rest her, your opponent will want to swing into her because you get an additional 2 Dawn worth of value plus a minus 1000 power every single time, so they need to get rid of it. The classic useless Captain Kid, 8 cost 8000 power, Dawn times 1 opponent's turn if this character is rested. Your opponent cannot attack anything other than characters named Eustace Captain Kid. Activate main once per turn, you may rest this character, play up to 1 card, the character card the cost of 3 or less from your hand. Really good all-round card. Very good in playing defensively. Don Quixote do Flamingo, 10 cost 10,000 power. On play, a total of up to 3 of your opponent's rested characters or leaders do not become active during your opponent's next refresh phase, so it's basically freezing them for a turn. It's great. Baby 5, 1 cost 1000 power, 2k counter basically. You may trash this character, sell 2 of your Dawns as active. I don't think this will ever come up. Don Quixote Rocinante, this is the best blocker in game at the moment, my opinion at least. 2 cost blocker, opponent's turn, if one of your rested characters will be KO'd, you may instead trash this character. Really good to play off of this Captain Kid, and it offers protection even if it's rested. So if your opponent is like a Bonney that can rest your characters or uses an ability to rest your characters, this can still protect your rested character from KO, so it's really awesome. Baby 5, this is the searcher. Activate main, you pay a Dawn, rest this character, and then you can look at the top 5 to search for Don Quixote Pirates type. Cody Jones, 7 cost 8000 power, rush. On play, rest up to a total of 2 of your opponent's characters and or Dawn, then put the top of your life cards into your hand. Really good card to go for game, and also really good card if your opponent is trying to starve you out. Carrot, 5 cost 6000 power. On play, when attacking, up to one of your opponent's rested cost 7 or less characters do not become active during its owner's next refresh phase. This is such an annoying card, and because a lot of the core characters in most of the decks are 7 cost or below, so they get affected by Carrot. Smoker, 5 cost 7000 power. Banish. Activate main, stop to one of your Dawn cards as active, then you cannot set your Dawn cards as active through character effects for the rest of this turn. So basically, if you have this on field and you use his ability plus the leader's ability, you restand 3 Dawn to reuse. So at the 10 Dawn turn, you might be able to use 30. Just pretty crazy. Tashigi, 3 cost, 2k counter. When one of your green characters other than Tashigi will be removed from play due to your opponent's effects, you may instead rest this character. Really strong, especially against any sort of removal. So it works even against bottom deck as well. So, and things that bounce stuff to your hand, so it's awesome. As events, we have Kamakura Josushi, which I think is called 10 Layer Igloo or something in English. Counter, choose up to one of your leader or characters, gains plus 3000 power during this battle. Afterwards, one of your opponent's leader or characters gets minus 2000. So you can potentially divert to attacks with this 2-cost event. Gum Gum Molgan, it's a one-off. Give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 5000 power during this turn. Then if you have a character with 6000 power or more, KO one of your opponent's characters to power of 2000 or less. Really good, especially in the mirror against this Useless Captain Kid, because you can minus it down to a 3k leader and then it's just easy to a 3k character and then it's easy to just swing into him. And the 0-cost event, since we're running a lot of bricks, trash this and the card from your hand and you get plus 3000 for this battle. It also has a pretty good trigger to rest an opponent's character at 4 cost, so we'll see if it ever comes up, although as a one I'll find out. This is the list. Now let's get into some games. Oh, and we play against Lim. I think I need to steal their first curve. The advantage with Lim is that they play a lot of their cards rested, so hopefully we're gonna be in a good position, although we don't have any counter. Huh. Okay, so I think the play with this card is that it allows them to look through their entire deck so they can see if they have bricks in their life or not. I think that's what they're using that for. I can do a search, but then I'll lose that character and then play a Virgo. Is that good? I mean, I need to swing into this. I'll do a search and we get the Don Quixote Pirates. I think this is the only one we can get. Okay, now they know we have that. Deploy this. We'll get the Shigi and then enter. Not the greatest start when we have 4 bricks in our hand, so that's interesting, but I think these Doflamingos are gonna come in. They're gonna be useful a bit later on. Okay, Lim, does she have the 1-drop Lim? I think if she has, she can set this as active, maybe. Next turn we can play the Sanji for 3 Don. Ooh, so they'll have a double swing at some point. Good to know. They're at 4 now. They kept 1 Don up. Do they run any events? Okay, I'll deploy this because I'll get my Don back. My Don back. Now, do I want to play a baby 5? I think I want to swing 7 into his Lim, right? I don't want to let him have characters on his field and then we can play out this baby 5. Ooh, okay, they're countering. Okay. I think they're running a lot of 2Ks, like 12 or 16 2Ks in the Lim deck. It's quite defensive. Let's see what he's gonna do. He can potentially rest something. Do I just take? Because he can play the Mihawk. He can do 2 8 swings and play a Mihawk. But I still think I need to take one. Yeah, I'll give him a 2k for that. Sakazuki. I mean, yes, he KO'd my Sanji, but I mean, I have to play this Smoker, right? Then I can set 2 Dons as active and then set another Don as active. And he has 4 cards in his hand. Do we know any of his cards? He got a 1k counter Mihawk, so I think I can potentially just swing big, a 9k. I mean, is there any point? I'll just swing a 10k into his Sakazuki. Let's see. Okay, so he has a lot of 2ks. It's annoying. Maybe I should have searched baby 5 just so I can bait him. Because now I need to take. He can play the Mihawk to restand it. Swing 7 again. And he can play the Inel to refill his hand. So his board is looking quite menacing. I mean, we're gonna be at 9 Dawn. We'll be able to play out this kid, but he's gonna be able to double swing quite high and we don't have any blockers. That's my main issue. He's gonna be able to do another 7 or potentially an 8. So let's take this. Probably take both and then play Useless Captain Kid so he can defend it. Maybe. We need a blocker though. We can do a search. We can afford to do a search, right? Because we restand 3. Yes, I needed this. And then I can play out the kid. That's a 6. I can restand 2. Restand this. Give it 1. Rest. Play this. 7. I can do 7-7. I'll do a 7 into his NL because it's more likely he'll let it go, right? No, I think I should do cost 5 or lower. Oh, okay, so he cannot use Mihawk to restand the Sakazuki. Well, in that case, then let us swing 8 into his NL because he can use it on his NL. Okay, and then let's do a 6. Okay, we have not a lot of counter, but we have 6k, 7k counter and a blocker, and they need to swing quite tall. So he cannot withstand it, right? With this 5 cost or lower, exact. I'll just use that. Yeah, because it's 5 cost or lower. It's not a 6. It's a 5 cost or lower, so he can't really withstand it. Yep. That is annoying. I can do Hody Jones and I can rest these 2 and swing into them, clear most of his board. I think that's what I need to do. So I'll have a swing with Hody, a swing with Kid, so I can actually do this into life. So I can actually banish one of his life. Then do this, then play Hody, rest this, do a 6 into this, do an 8 into this, And then let's see if we can get a 2k or a blocker. Oh, Don Quixote Pirates. This is good. Ooh, I can get the Kamakura. Yes, perfect. And then I can set 2 Dawn as active and then set another 1 Dawn as active. And I got the Kamakura. Should I do another search? Yeah, I might as well because I don't have anything else I can do with the Dawn, right? So, oh, let's get another one. Oh! Yep. I mean, no way they could have won. No way they could have won after that mistake. No, we got the Bello Betty. Oof, Bello Betty. Okay, because we have a kid and I think we need a kid in Bello Betty. The Sanji is also good. And I think I can play this Rossi and put on. Yeah, enter. Take. Okay, so he's playing the Inazu. I'll play this down then. Should I swing? If I swing, I think I'm dead here. Because if he gets a trigger, we're dead. So next turn I can play the Carrot, which is gonna freeze one of his guys, which is gonna make it very, very annoying. Oh, Karasu. Exactly what I did not want to see. Yeah, I'll give you a 2k because I need to give you a 2k. Ah, he didn't turn anything sideways. Oof, that is annoying. I'll play this, set 2 down as active, set 1 down as active, and then I'll swing 5. I'll keep some Dawn active just in case I draw one of the events. Although I don't have a lot of events, so there's a slim chance that I only have 3k counter. Let's see. He's gonna make me a 4k anyway, so I'll probably need to use this to block. Potentially my Sanji is gonna be a pseudo blocker. Yeah, so he's gonna use the boost, and I'm gonna take a lot, and then I don't know what I can do actually. He's gonna swing at Kara, so yeah, and then he can just buff everything else. He has 6. I'll give 1 kills. This Morley is unblockable, right? Oh, another Karasu. Well, that's gonna be annoying. It's gonna put me to 3k. And realistically, if I don't draw an event, I won't be able to guard all of these. There's 5 attacks coming towards me, and I have 3 life, 1 blocker. Okay, so that's 8. He can do a 9-8 with this, or play another Karasu, and he can do a 6-7 with this. This is at 7, this is at 5. Nah, that's fine, because I draw a card. And if he plays another Karasu, I can use Ben Beckman actually to trash him. Or I can just play it safe and play this Captain Kid. He has... Oh, he's not gonna play the Karasu. He's just gonna split with the ones that he has, right? So he's checking for 2Ks. I'll take. I can block the last one if I need to. Oh, cool. So we get some defense for... although I can't use it. Oh, no, I can because I have Smoker on the field. Oh my god. So I can play Kid. Okay. And we saved our Rossi as well. Ah... He has the 3-cost event, which you only used to be able to play the other Karasu. If I do this, I'm gonna force him to play that, right? Yeah, okay, that's good. Deploy, 2 dawns as active, put 1 here, set another dawn as active, rest, play this, and enter. He can stack everything on Morley and swing big in Captain Kid, but I have this Rocinante that can protect it anyways, so let's see what he does. He can use his, Karasu to minus it. But then I can use my Ben Beckman to trash his Karasu. 13 into 7. Can I guard out of it? No, I think I can use this. That's gonna be a 7, right? Resolve, activate this, discard action, cancel. Yep, Rocinante. That's why you play Rocinante when you play Kid. Because of things like this, it makes it unblockable. The blockable unblockable. Try saying that 5 times fast. I'll give you 1k. Cool. Now I can play a Hody Jones and just clear his board, right? Bam, bam. 1 down on Kid. This is guaranteed. This is guaranteed. This is guaranteed. And then... Ooh, I have Dawn for a search as well. For a baby 5, so that's fine. This is guaranteed. And then we can set 2 active with our leader. Set another 1 active with this. And then play this. And the rest. And grab a nothing. We got the big fat nothing. And done. And we still have 1 blocker and we still have the Kamakura just. If he swung with his leader, I would have played the 10 cost Doki. Oh no, actually I wouldn't because I needed to rest his characters. But yeah, now it's a bit annoying for him because he needs to have 7,000 to give this rush. So he needs to give 2 more Dawn to Bello Betty to give it rush. I mean, I think we can go for game after this, right? Because he doesn't have any blockers, any cards in hand. I have a Smoker that can just trash. So as long as we survive this, 9. That's just simple. Let's use this. +3, -2. Okay. They can do an 8, but that's it. GG's. GG's. Yep. Awesome. I see why he won the regionals. I don't really have experience playing with Smoker. Like I only played maybe 10 matches, 10-15 matches in general with Smoker. And just winning like that seems easy. Like the deck is really well built. Bonney, what they like to go? They like to go first? I think they like to go first. So I need to do first. Ooh. Yeah. How funny would that be? The rest is stuff. He kept one down up. Doesn't matter. 6. He took. Deploy this and turn. Okay, they're searching. Eustace Captain Kidd. Ooh. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. What? Oh. Okay. So they do have a block. Okay, let's swing 5 here. They can rest Rossi if they want to. And then play this. And then set 2 down as active. Set another one as active. Just for fun. It's not like we're doing anything with them. And we have the Ben Beckman. So next turn, if they play a Cavendish, we can trash it. We have a Smoker as an attacker. That's not bad. Ooh, they have a Smoker. Now we cannot trash it anymore. We can trash the blocker. And let's do 2 as active. Set another one as active. Let's go 8 with Banish. Okay, and then we play this, we rest, and we get Dofi. And we can start playing our Eustace Captain Kidd, restand 3 Dawn, for fun I guess. They can play Eustace Captain Kidd as well, because they can restand one with Smoker, but then they won't have a Dawn up. So I don't think that's the correct play, but I mean, you can do it. Okay, so they're setting up for Eustace Captain Kidd next time, so that means they're gonna swing with Smoker, which is fine. Are they gonna swing in my Smoker? They quit. Why though? They had a good chance though, because they had the Shanks. That's such an annoying card. Okay, well, I guess we win that. Don't know what happened, but okay, see the next one. Who do we get? Who do we get? Who do we get? Shanks. Let's go second, I guess. We have a Tashigi, we have a Skid, and we have nothing for mid game. Oh, this is the aggressive Straw Hat build. I'll just put, this is good. Ooh, he thinks I'm gonna starve him. Let's use a Kamakura to nullify one of his attacks. No blocker. Is this +3 -2? Resolve. Okay. Do I play this? Do I have a choice? Not really. So play this. I can't trust anything. Restand to, let's do a 7, 6, 2k. Yep. You can do a 6, 7, 7, 7, I guess, if he has the Rush Luffy. Card out. Lucky Roo. Yeah, I know he was gonna do that. I can rest his Lucky Roo, but I die. I need to play the Kid, and I can play the Tashigi off of the Kid, and I already have the Rocinante. It's not bad. But if I swing with this, I mean, I can do this, freeze that. If he wants to block it, that's... I see what you did there. Okay, good one as active. Which one there? Rest and play out this, and then with this, just swing 6. Because I don't care about this. If he wants to take another life to swing big, yeah, he can do that. Okay. Now the problem is I only have a 2k. He doesn't know that. Maybe he doesn't figure it out. Nah, okay. Otama. 2 Otamas. I hope you're not gonna play the 7 cost Otamas. Give you a 2k. And then he has the Luffy, right? Yep. That's under 7. Oof. This hurts. Well, I mean, let's swing here and then play this. Dragon. Ay. Such an aggressive deck though. Yep. He got it. He got it. So aggressive. So aggressive. Yeah. I definitely do not know how to play. I definitely do not know how to play this. Well, this is what it is. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment. And thank you very much for watching. Cheers!